In a surprise turn of somewhat semi openness, SAP has linked Business Data Cloud to the Google BigQuery platform. This move will enable customers who have adopted the SAP Cloud platform to port data between their SAP and Google Cloud environments. More integrations are expected over time, and SAP is touting the move as an enabler for AI agents using a wider range of company data. Al, I hesitate to ask, but is there going to be an egress charge for sharing all of this data?
I've not looked at the pricing models, and funnily enough, that wasn't mentioned in the announcements that I could see. I I got to think that data transfer costs, and so there'll be a cost somewhere in this. The product is called the BDC for Big Data Cloud Connect, and it allows this movement of data backwards and forwards between BigQuery and SAP's cloud platform. Um, yeah, I got to think there's some cost to moving that data, so hopefully it's being done in a smart way. Um, the idea here is to get this unified data foundation and break down silos and unlock a new class of AI agents. This is according to Thomas Curry, the CEO at Google Cloud. And there's a whole lot of the buzzwords that we hear and have heard for a long time. But I think one of the things I see in this is that we absolutely have had a series of vendors wanting to lock your data, your corporate data, your personal data into their thing to make you very sticky, very retained on that thing. So it's interesting to see this ability to connect that data to other things, other places where you've also tended to get locked to. So I like this. I like the fact that I can potentially access my data that's stored in SAP from the BigQuery side. I'm hoping that's part of what we're allowing here, not just having your SAP environment getting access and Agentforce getting access to your BigQuery data. This is often useful where companies have done mergers and acquisitions and ended up with multiple SAP sort of silos on the SAP cloud and want to connect them together. You'd think that there'd be native tools inside the SAP platform, but some of the analyst response to this is, "Way, this is wonderful. We can connect together our multiple SAP environments through Google BigQuery." Hmm. Doesn't seem a particularly sensible way to do it, particularly if there are those egress charges. We do hope that this will continue, that this openness to allowing access to data across different platforms will be useful for us, and that more integration between the different silos of data that we're building up in different software as a service platforms and application platforms will be broken down a little more, and we can get a more unified view of our data as an organization.